Back to my channel Joyroute-jojo. In today's video, we discuss about configuration profiles in Intune. Once we are in Intune Admin Center, we could see configuration profiles here under devices, what it is. And when we create a policies under profile type, you could see setting catalog, properties catalog, templates. And here under import ADMX, you could see an option to import ADMX. So my intention is to explain what is configuration profile, what are the different type of the profile, what is this particular ADMX, and I would like to do it as a video series. In this particular video, I would like to explain what is configuration profile and what are the different type of configuration profile. And in the coming video, I'll be selecting few practical demo videos like blocking the control panel, blocking PowerShell, setting the desktop wallpaper. So all that I will be creating separate video as a video series. Alright, so in this first video, let us understand what is configuration profile. Alright, so let us understand what is this configuration profile. So as a Microsoft document, they have mentioned a configuration profile in Microsoft Intune is a collection of settings and policies used to configure and manage devices such as Windows, macOS, iOS, and Android devices. It helps IT administrator apply security settings, restrictions, Wi-Fi settings, VPN configuration, compliance settings, and many other configuration automatically to be managed devices. So this is the definition given in Microsoft site, Microsoft official learning page. Whereas for our easy understanding, let us make it in a simple words. In simple words, we could say that a configuration profile is like instruction sent from a company to your devices. As an organization, as a IT administrator, you are setting up certain instruction and sending to your devices. So what are these instruction? Instruction tell the devices what is allowed, what all things you can access from your device, what is allowed in your device, what is blocked, what all things are blocked in your device, like command prompt may be blocked, PowerShell may be blocked. You may not be able to access your control panel or registry, and how the device should behave. So these settings we manually, a centralized way we do it. So it is almost similar to the group policy which we have in the local Active Directory. But there are differences. Those differences we will be seeing in this video. So in general, in simple words, we can say a configuration profile is like an instruction sent from a company to your devices. What should be allowed, what to be blocked, what device should, how the device should behave. Alright. So that is configuration profile. So we have different type of configuration profiles in Intune. First one, setting catalog. Once if you open, as I have showed in the Intune portal, when you open the configuration profile and create a policy, you get an option to create as a setting catalog. You get an option to create as a templates, and you have properties catalog here. You get an option to import the administrative templates, then endpoint security profiles and custom profiles. So these five type of profiles we could see in Intune. So let us start with setting catalog. What is this setting catalog? As a definition, Microsoft officially says that setting catalog is a centralized searchable collection of all configuration settings that can be applied to device using Microsoft Intune configuration profiles. It allows administrator to select only the specific settings they need and deploy them to manage devices. This is what they say as a definition in Microsoft official. This is the Microsoft official definition. Whereas, let us make it in a simple explanation. Think of the settings catalog like a huge library of device settings. Instead of creating many different types of profiles, IT administrator can simply search, pick the settings they need and manage everything from one place. So in setting catalog, all settings are there. It's something like a library, and from that library you can pick settings you need. You can specifically set the settings what you need and manage it. So that is what setting catalog does. Let's move to the next one. So why did Microsoft introduce this setting catalog? Microsoft introduced setting catalogs to bring all settings into one place. Instead of having multiple places to access these settings, they bring all settings to one place. Then replace scattered and legacy template based profiles. We may have some scattered and legacy template based profiles. If you want to see what setting catalog does, it replaces that and provide better consistency, reporting and scalability. Serve the modern replacement for many GPO style settings. So this is the reason why Microsoft introduced the setting catalog. Microsoft recommends setting catalog because it is centralized, easier to manage, contain thousands of settings. We could see thousands of settings in setting catalog. Frequently updated, setting catalogs are frequently updated and replaces many older templates. Okay, so bring all setting into one place. That is what setting catalog does. Next one, templates. The second type of profile, configuration profile you can create from templates. Think of templates like a ready-made rule set. Instead of choosing setting one by one, Microsoft already groups commonly used together for you. Setting catalog, it is something all in one place. Here we group it, similar type of actions, we group it as a separate template. For example, for the device restriction, we have a template. So everything related to the device restriction, you can do it from that particular template. Or for the Wi-Fi configuration, we have a template. Whatever settings to be done for the Wi-Fi configuration, you could do it from the that particular template. The same for VPN, email configuration, certificate profiles. Templates are pre-configured. As a simple explanation, you could say that templates are pre-configured setting packages used for common device configuration. Now come administrative templates. We have an option there to import the administrative template. So what is this administrative template? Think of administrative templates as an old group policy rule brought into cloud. We have group policy GPU, which we use in the local Active Directory. The same local Active Directory group policy in the cloud via Intune can be called as administrative templates. If an organization was already using group policy, those same settings can now be managed using Intune through something called administrative templates. So whatever we had in our on-premise, in our local Active Directory, in GPU, we are bringing that to cloud via Intune. That is administrative templates. And we have endpoint security profiles. These settings you could see when you go here under endpoint security. Here we have certain settings, certain profiles, configuration profiles. So like antivirus, for the attack surface reduction, we have a profile here. For EDR, endpoint detection response, we have certain profiles here. That also comes under the configuration profile. Where even this is separated and it is part of endpoint security. These also are configuration profiles. So we could see that here in the endpoint security, we could see antivirus, firewall, endpoint detection response, attack surface reduction. These are endpoint security profiles. So in a simple and real life example, we could say that imagine a security guard in office building, checks who can enter, locks important rooms, watches for suspicious activity. So that is what the security profiles, when we create some security profiles under endpoint security, this is what it does. When it comes to Intune, in Intune language, we could say that these profiles are used to manage and enforce security settings such as antivirus protection, firewall rules, endpoint detection and response EDR, then disk encryption like BitLocker policies, attack surface reduction rule like ASR rules, then security baselines, modern security templates. So these things are managed under endpoint security profiles. And at last we have custom profiles. What is this custom profiles? Are special rules created manually when ready-made options are not available. So whatever ready-made options are given in Intune, which is not that is not available for our task which we are about to do. For that task, if that is not ready-madely available, we have to manually create it. That is what custom profiles. When Intune does not show settings in the setting catalog or template, IT can still configure it using custom profile. So what is OMA URI? Is a direct configuration path used by Intune to target specific Windows policy settings at deeper system level. Think of it as something like manually telling Intune exactly where a settings lives in OS, registry and policy structures. So that is what OMA URI does, and that's all about custom profile. So this is the fifth and the final type of profiles which we can create it, or where we can create it. So when do we use custom profile? A setting is not available in the setting catalog or template. Even in the setting catalog or template, these settings are not ready-made available, then you can create it. You need advanced or legacy Windows policies, then you can use custom profiles. You are configuring special security or system behavior, then you can create custom profiles. Vendor or third-party apps require custom configuration. Even in that scenario also, you can create a custom profile. So at the end, let us just differentiate, compare our group policy with Intune configuration profile. How it differ, how it vary. Let's see that. For all these features, how it vary. So for management types, group policy, it is in local network, which is in on-premise, whereas Intune is cloud-based, it works on internet. And when policies where policies come from, in group policy, it is created in the domain controller, whereas Intune configuration profiles, comes from the Intune cloud. Device requirement, it should be joined to the domain. In local domain, the machine to be joined, only then GPU get applied. Whereas Intune configuration profile, the devices should be enrolled in Intune. Only then the configuration profiles we are pushing from Intune that get applied. Internet VPN, here LAN and VPN works from anywhere. Platform supported, Windows only, where group policy works only on Windows, whereas Intune configuration profiles, it work on different platform like Windows, macOS, iOS, Android. So on all that platform, configuration profiles works in Intune, but whereas group policy works only on Windows. Okay, policy delivery during startup over the internet anytime, difficult to manage, easy to manage. Security integration is limited. Here conditional access and defender. No cloud native, cloud first. Legacy approach, Microsoft future approach. Traditional on-premise environment, modern hybrid environment. So this is the comparison of group policy with Intune configuration profiles. So I believe you got an overall idea what is configuration profile, where we can create it, what type of configuration profiles we can create, what is setting catalog, what is template, what is administrative templates, what is custom profiles, and at last we have compared group policy with Intune configuration profiles. Hope you have got an idea about it. So in my coming video, we will create certain configuration profiles. I have selected some 10 to 15 scenarios like blocking the command prompt, blocking the PowerShell, setting the certificate, pushing the certificate, or Wi-Fi settings. All that I do have a scenario. I have kept some real production environment configuration profile scenarios I have taken, and we will be creating in the coming video, and I would like to make it as a video series only on configuration profiles. So thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please do subscribe and support me. We will meet in another video. Till then, goodbye.